Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Charlene. How are you guys doing in YouTube land? I hope everyone is okay, doing well, sanitizing, washing your hands, and social distancing. Now today we are here to talk about Rihanna and Beyoncé. Do they have a love-hate relationship? I want to know, and I know you want to know too. So drop in the comment what you think, okay? So let's get started. So we're going to start from their humble beginnings, okay guys? So you know Beyonce is from Houston, Texas. Houston in the house. And Beyonce used to do auditions and she used to do home videos. Yes, she also competed in beauty pageants and singing competition as well. Yes, and for Rihanna, you know, Rihanna is from the islands. Yeah, big up to all my island people. Yeah, you know, Rihanna is from the islands, so she too used to sing in her bathroom, in her house. She did audition at her school and plays at her school, singing competition at her school, and so forth. Yes, until she was discovered on our island. So she was discovered by her founder, who took her to Jay-Z, yes. And Beyonce did her competitions here and there and everywhere, yes, until she started to do opening acts for R&B groups and R&B single entertainers. Yes, she used to do opening acts for them as well. And until she started to form her own group. She found her own group, as you know, Destiny's Child. She found her own group, and they started singing and opening for different acts, R&B acts around United States and even internationally as well. Yes, until she started to gain her name. She worked with producers like Wyclef Jean in the beginning. She used to work with Wyclef Jean as well. And as for Rihanna, when she met Jay-Z to sign her, she was so nervous. Yeah, yes, guys, she was so nervous as she confessed it, that she sank in the seat that she was sitting in. She was literally had to dip in the seat when she saw him. When she saw him in person, anybody would have that reaction. Anyone would have had that reaction, I'm telling you. Yeah, because I mean, he's such a big celebrity. Yeah, high-class celebrity, Jay-Z. So anyone would have had that reaction to say, oh my God, that's Jay-Z. So she sank in the seat, and when she finally met him, she said she was a ball of nerves. She was a ball of nerves. She didn't know what to do with herself. Yes, because it was so overwhelming at the time to meet him. So she did her audition for Jay-Z, and it turns out that Jay-Z loved her. Yes, he loved her, and decided to sign her immediately. Yeah, go for it. You go, Rihanna, you go. So as their career both climbed the ladder, the career both climbed the ladder, they went their separate ways in terms of, yeah, Beyonce got big and more established before Rihanna did. I think Beyonce's career took off before Rihanna's career did, yes. And as soon as Rihanna, because her founder who founded her, who discovered her on her island, the founder who discovered her, she went and lived with him and his wife in the United States of America. Her mother, they asked for permission she had to beg and plead and ask her mother for permission. Yeah, because her mother was like, well, what about school? What about school? I mean, you are young, you should be in school. But she knew that she had this super talent and she wanted to share it with the world. And they convinced her mother, and her mother said okay and sent her off to stay with her founder. And she stayed there, did auditions for different groups until she signed with Jay-Z. That's when things started to move slowly. So Rihanna used to perform in the malls around the United States, get her name out there. Yes, she used to do small gigs before she became a big-time artist. Yeah, she used to do small gigs, and yes, and every little here and there she used to perform to get her name out there. As Beyonce did opening acts for different entertainers in the R&B industry. Yes, the rap and R&B industry, before she was able to cement her group Destiny's Child into stardom. So she too had a rough patch in getting to where she wanted to be. So as for Rihanna, she performed in the malls. She performed everywhere that she could perform to get her name out there. So they were marketing her to be a superstar because Jay-Z knew that he had a goal on his hands. Yeah, he had gold on his hands. He knew it. Yeah, and that's why he wanted to sign her immediately. Now, Rihanna, if you believe in signs, as zodiac signs, Rihanna is a Pisces. And she is a number 3. Her life path is a number 3. And most number 3s are entertainers. So if JC had looked her up or get some advice from a astrologist, they would have known that Rihanna had the goods in the bag from early out. Yeah. So she did her climb. She did her climb to stardom, and she took her time and she got there. Yes, she took her time and she got there in terms of, until she did her breakout hit, Pon the Replay. Hey, Mr. DJ, come on the replay. And the girl on the dance floor. Yes, that song, Pon the Replay, when she did that. And she burst on the scenes and everybody loved it. Everybody loved it. But let's go back to Beyonce, because Beyonce actually, her career took off first before anything else with Bills, Bills, Bills. Can you pay my bill? Yes, Bills, Bills, Bills with Destiny's Child. And they started off with that first song. And yes, and that's where they cemented their career from there. And all the other hits came. Yes. So Rihanna, as we go back to Rihanna, Pon the Replay, her first hit, when she did her first hit, Pon the Replay. So yes, so that started out at small, and then she didn't burst on the scenes immediately until she did Umbrella. Yes, when she did Umbrella, that's when it cemented her career on the scenes, where everybody started to pay attention to her, and she started to grow and do little things from there. Now, back to the question from the beginning. Do Beyonce and Rihanna has a love-hate relationship? Well, you have to think about it, because when they're playing, as Rihanna climbed the ladder and she started to get big and well known around the world, she became a household name around the world. So when she got big and everybody started to want to find out about Rihanna and how she dresses and her name and our whole fierce behavior when it comes to music. Yeah, she was fierce, and she just had that appeal that she took on the music in a serious way, to put it that way. She took on the music in a very, very serious way, and that really paid her or make people pay attention to her even more. Yeah, because she wanted the music. She wanted it. She lived it. Once she performed, once she took a photograph, you could know that she was fierce and she wanted it and she knew what she was doing. And her voice is so versatile. Yeah, her voice is very, very versatile. So as she climbed the ladder of success, as well as Beyonce with all the other hits, Survivor, and all the other hits that Destiny's Child did, as they both climbed the ladder, and people see that Rihanna is a real contender to Beyonce, I think people started to believe that there was now a love-hate relationship. Yes, people started to believe that because Rihanna was climbing the charts a little bit more than Beyonce. Her music was selling way more. Yes, way more. People started to buy Rihanna music, buy her, everything that she wear would sold out. Her hairstyles, her different hairstyle. So she was a trendsetter. In Jamaica, we call it a trendsetter. Yes, she was now a trendsetter. Yeah. So people started to follow her and do everything that she was doing. They were in love with everything that she was about. As for Beyonce, the same reason as well. So they both were becoming trendsetters. Yes, A-list celebrities. Yes, A-list celebrities where anything that they wear, anything where they go, people will pay attention to them, people will love them, everything about them was sellable. Yeah, it was sellable. Beyonce started her perfume line, Rihanna as well started her perfume line, and they both were entrepreneurs, became entrepreneurs. So you see from the beginning of the video where I mentioned this, the humble beginnings, now they're in a trend-setting A-list level where they are now. So when people see that they are promoting and making money and people are being a follower of them, people are interested in them, now it turns out that they're becoming a competition against each other. It was a competition against each other now. So if you notice, guys, if you notice that if Rihanna is anywhere, you don't see Beyonce near her. If they're on the red carpet, Beyonce will appear last on the red carpet or way before Rihanna, and the same thing goes for Rihanna. That is smart marketing. So it's not like they hate each other, it's like they're PR people. They were doing smart management. Another point, if a song is played, and if you notice that Rihanna's songs were playing more than Beyonce's songs, so for her to be current, stay in the current limelight, Beyonce had to do her song right after Rihanna's song. If you notice, guys, I don't know, back in the day, because they're not so popular now, and other people are taking over. So back in the day, the radio will play a Rihanna song, and right after there's a Beyonce song. Right after, so it's our PR people that was doing immaculate marketing to keep her name out there and keep her very relevant, because Rihanna was climbing the ladder a little bit more than Beyonce. Yeah, Rihanna was climbing the ladder a little bit more than Beyonce. So even in stage shows, when they had stage shows, if Rihanna had a show in, for example, there was a show in Houston, Texas, that's Beyonce's home ground. Yeah, that's Beyonce's home ground. So Rihanna had a show in Houston, Texas, and the show did not complete. Guys, the show did not complete. There was a fire that broke out, and Rihanna had to stop the show. Rihanna had to stop the show from completing. Okay, I don't know if they gave the patrons back their money or what it is, or they arranged check for another show elsewhere, but the show did not finish. The show did not finish at all, guys. So they stopped the show. I don't know if it's because of Beyonce's home ground. Rihanna was on, and there was something happened. Something happened, guys. And if you notice that they don't take photos together, they don't take photos together like other stars taking photos with other stars. No, you never see that they're taking photos at all. Or if they're sitting in the same room, you'd never see they're sitting close together. So is there really a love-hate somewhere? Even a little tweak, a little small tweak of a love-hate relationship, little toops of love-hate relationship. It's for us to guess. It's for us to wonder. It's for us to contemplate and think up to ourselves, say, could there be a love-hate relationship with Beyonce and Rihanna? Could there be? Well, guys, from all the other points that I've suggested, I want you to leave in the comment section if you think that there is a love-hate relationship between Beyonce and Rihanna. Personally, I think there is a toops somewhere. I think that there is a tubs of it somewhere. Somewhere there is a little bit of love-hate relationship. Okay, guys? And like I said before, Rihanna will always play with Blue Ivy. Our mother is there, but you never see Rihanna and Beyoncé mushing up together, like taking a photo together, talking together. But they keep them very, very separate. Very separate and apart. I don't know if that is good PR management they're doing or what it is, but they keep the two entities separate. So guys, in the conclusion, is there a love-hate relationship, guys? Based on all the points that I've pointed out. If you think there is a love-hate relationship, comment, leave your comment. If you're a Beyoncé fan, leave a comment for your girl Charlene. Say, Charlene, hey, I think that there is a love, maybe there's a little bit of love-hate relationship. Leave it there for your girls, and we can always comment and talk about it. Okay, guys? In my next video, we can talk about it. Okay, guys? So thank you for being here with me. Thank you for all your support. So go ahead, like this video, comment on this video, share this video, and most importantly, subscribe to my channel. Thank you, guys.